Clouds could turn to rain pretty soon, Michelle.
That's right. We're watching this huge batch of storms that's just waiting out there in West Virginia. It's slowly dropping south and east, and we've got a couple stragglers just out ahead of the storm system that could produce some slow moving storms and heavy rain. Right now, though, these have been severe, rolling out of Kentucky, parts of southwest Virginia, and that upper flow continues to show that we've got that path that'll impact North Carolina tonight. So this little low, the storm aloft, helping to spin up some of these showers and thunderstorms you see here. It is going to move it in our direction as we go into the next 3 to 4 hours. We've got lots of lightning strikes with this, about 1,400 strikes in fact, so that's one of the things that we'll see with those storms that likely develop in the mountains. Now, will we see the torrential rains in that line that formed last night? It may not develop for everyone, but the best chance of those storms forming tonight starts here in Sparta, Galax through Mount Airy, and unfortunately it might impact some of those football games tonight. So we're going to be watching those cells as they form and slowly move south within the next couple of hours. So damaging winds, localized flooding, and frequent lightning, those are the big ones that we're concerned about tonight for severe risks. We've got the showers and thunderstorms still falling and bringing in heavy rain. 3 to 4 inches even received last night from those torrential downpours, and continuing tonight we'll see those showers and thunderstorms start to wind down after we get you through the midnight hour. By tomorrow morning we're starting out with fog. We've got temperatures back into the 90s. Now, not everyone sees the upper 90s. I think we've got too many clouds even earlier in the day, but those scattered showers and thunderstorms do develop, and it's a likely chance to see some showers tomorrow at 40% by early evening. So between 2 to 7 o'clock, best chance of seeing those showers and storms. Could get a couple stragglers in there too between 8 and 9 down in the southern Piedmont. Now, we may see this change for you tomorrow, so please check in with meteorologist Jacqueline Shear in the morning as she'll have the latest updates on these storm systems. Lots of heavy rainfall back to the north and west of us tonight. We have seen some 3 to 4 coming out of that storm complex that's headed our way. For now, we are simply steamy and hot, 87 degrees in Burlington, feeling like 95 in Burlington right now. We made it to 88 degrees today in Greensboro, which is not too far from the normal. It's just that we felt even worse thanks to high humidity. Tomorrow, we warm up to 84 degrees in the mountains with 89 degrees for an afternoon feels like temperature, along with better rain chances after 2 o'clock. Your rain chances come up to about 40%. It's an impact day too for another round of severe thunderstorm possibilities. 94 degrees in the foothills, and we've got those temperatures feeling pretty uncomfortable as early as 2 o'clock. Storm chances, though, of course, rising for you from Mount Airy through Yadkinville and Elkid. We get you going tomorrow morning, already feeling like the upper 80s around 10 a.m. in Winston-Salem and Greensboro. 96 for feels like temperatures later in the day. Those thunderstorms really becoming more active. And if you are heading to the beaches, we've got showers and thunderstorms likely on Sunday there. Otherwise, it's hot and steamy everywhere. And speaking of beaches and our impacts along our coast, we could see Franklin impacting folks more directly in Bermuda with that northeastern quadrant of the storm for us. We've got another system here. This is the new area of interest that has moved into the Yucatan Peninsula area, or will over the weekend, and that track does take it along the southeast, west coast of Florida, and then right along the South Carolina, North Carolina coastlines. This could be a tropical depression that becomes a tropical storm, and of course Franklin moving toward Bermuda. With this, we've got some 10-foot waves with the system that could impact folks even here with some 4 to 6 foot waves as we get you into the weekend, and certainly as it becomes a stronger Category 2 hurricane, that's a possibility. I want to show you this wind gust forecast quickly. You can see Franklin off in the distance impacting Bermuda by Tuesday. By Tuesday, the system could become a depression, if not by early this weekend. It moves in potentially as a tropical storm through the week. Next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, bringing ahead of it some showers and storms, and along our coastline, depending on how far west or east it is, will determine what we see in terms of winds inland and whether we get any rain from it, but likely as a tropical storm as that system then moves off to the north and east. So we keep storm chances in through Tuesday. They should keep temperatures down too, at least initially, as we see lots of clouds potentially from that tropical system, and lots of sunshine returns Thursday into Friday, looking beautiful for now, drier and 70s. It sounds a lot like fall, and I hope it feels that way too.